my loves, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my Eid gifts ideas. Yeah, Eid gifts ideas video. I did a similar video last year as well, which I will link down below so you guys can check it out. Last year was more like bespoke Islamic gifts. This year I've tried to do like a little bit of everything, like general ideas for what you can get people. I tried to do some his gifts as well, but let's be honest, most of them are hers gifts because they're like things that I want. Actually no, they're not things that I want because they're things I already have, but they're things that I would give to my sisters or my cousins, etc. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, because I do make new videos every week. So I'm going to get straight into it. Some of the things that I mention are things that I've just seen on Instagram that I think would be good ideas, so I will like show you the page because I don't have the actual thing here because I haven't ordered it or whatever. But yeah, so the first thing I'm going to show you is some cards. These cards are by Leah, and let me just find out what her Instagram page is. I think cards are really important. Don't ever overlook the importance of cards, because you know, like when it's Christmas time, like when I was in primary school at Christmas time, you used to buy like a whole pack of cards and give one to everybody in the class, and it was like all about who can get the most cards. We don't do that at Eid. We don't give anybody cards. You know, if you've got family far away, yeah, it's nice to like send them cards as well. But even if you have family close by, give them cards. Give them cards on Eid, give them cards the day before, like building up to Eid. It's just nice because it shows that you've thought about them. You know, it's not all about gifts, and it's not all about money, and it's not all about food, even though we like to think it is, you know. It's like the small sentimental things that count. So yeah, and like I think handmade cards always show more thought as opposed to just like the generic cards that you get from like Clintons, and I swear Clintons have the same designs year in year out. But yeah, the Instagram page that these are from is cards_and_canvases_ by d.leah. I will show you because they are so pretty, and the good thing is she will write inside the card as well, so if you have absolutely disgusting handwriting like me, then this is a really good thing. But I really like this one. I just like the colours on it. It's so cute. And it just says Eid Mubarak. Really simple, but I love the colours. I love grey. And then obviously it's blank inside, so you can write your own message. You can stick a picture on. It's nice if you want to get like a few just to give to your kids, because, or like your nephews and nieces, to give to other people so that like they can write their own message and stick their own picture. But the card is nice from the outside because we all know what type of cards kids make. There's another one here. This one. And that the other good thing about getting handmade cards is that like you can cater them to the person you're giving them to, so you know what kind of colours they like, whether they want them in English or in Arabic. This one, this is probably not clear. I will do close up, but like this one is in Arabic. And it's so pretty, and it's just like the whole theme is purple. And then the final one. I will do close ups of these so you guys can see. I love this one. This one is really amazing because it's so different. But it's like a marbly effect, and then it's got like this extra panel here, and then it says Eid Mubarak in gold. But it's just so lovely, and like, you know, if you send that to somebody, if you give that, you can go see it. If you send that to somebody, if you give that to somebody, then like when everybody comes over and Eid, it will just be like on the table or on the wood shelf, and it's just nice because it creates that Eid vibe. I feel like we all get together and like we eat or whatever, and like give kids money or give each other money. And that's it, and I think we need to do more to create an Eid vibe. I'm going to do a whole video on whether Christmas is better than Eid and why a lot of kids think it is. That's why I'm like urging you guys to create more of like a party celebratory vibe in your house this year and moving forward, just because I think it's important for us, and I think it's important for the kids as well. So going on from cards, I'm going to talk about decor. Or decor if you're American. Does it even sound that different? There's a page on Instagram I'm going to show you guys, so I will obviously put the screenshot in here. And it's called Ibrahim Toy House. They have loads of Islamic toys, which is obviously really good for kids. You want to get kids normal toys because you don't want them to think like, I think the problem is when they go to school at Christmas time and they hear like so and so got like Frozen this, and what else do kids like, Spider-Man that. So you want to get them like generic toys. But I think it's nice to have Islamic toys as well, so I'll show you some of the Islamic toys that they have on this page. But they have this like decor kit, and I'm sure you can get them from other places as well. But it's just nice, something to put up when the kids are asleep the night before. And like, you know, it's about them waking up and being excited. You know, they're excited for Eid anyway, but it's kind of it's just the extra little touches that make the difference. And you know, you can even get them to sit down and help you make these decorations and make like balloons and banners and stuff to put up. So like they have like a My First Voodoo book. And they've got like jigsaws, like voodoo jigsaws for kids. They've obviously got dolls for kids. They have a book called My Dad's Beard. I wonder what that's about. But yeah, they've got like loads of stuff on there, so it's really good because you know, like you want to get them the toys, you want them to be excited, but you want to slip something in there that's going to teach them something, inshallah. So yeah, those aside. And then I've got like a few different things that I'm going to talk about. If you have sisters or cousins or friends who like makeup or who have a dressing table, you need to get them these. I was going to do a Primark haul and I haven't, so I'll just mention them in here. They are the cases that you can see up there. Guys, this is like £2 and this is £4. That's how much a KFC meal costs. I can't believe how cheap these were. I saw these at the Primark press day and I was like beyond excited about them. Because this cost like £9 I think on eBay, and this is even more. Let me see if I can get the plastic. I will show you guys what they look like on top of my dressing table, but they're so pretty. Clearly I'm not going to give this to anybody because I've just opened it, so even if I wanted to give it to somebody I can't. But yeah, it's like £2, so if you are on a low budget, this is perfect. Just get like a dozen of these to give to all of your cousins. But it's so pretty. It's perfect for dressing tables. These are like super in, but normally they're so pricey, and like they all stack on top of each other as well. And then this one is a set of drawers, and this one was £4. The bin. Just chucking everything in a cardboard box. The next thing that I wanted to share with you guys is this really pretty notebook from HomeSense. You can get them from TK Maxx as well. I think this was £4 or £5. But like notebooks like this from WH Smith or from like what's that other shop called? Is it Paper Chase? They're like 10-15 quid for a nice notebook. This is like hardback. The paper quality in here is really good, and it's just really pretty. I picked up 3 or 4 notebooks actually from HomeSense just because they were so cheap. They're so good for like keeping yourself organized, or just like jotting things down, jotting ideas down, or even writing. So if you know somebody that needs to be more organized or likes to be organized, or somebody who likes to write a lot, get them a book. I think we're in a habit of like just putting everything on our phones, like, or like being on the computer, that we don't really write as much as we should, and having a pretty book makes you want to write more, and like it's just so nice to give as a present. Look at it. And then got a couple of things here. Daniel Wellington watches. Guys, you know how much I love my Daniel Wellington watch. Honestly, I'm always wearing this one. I'm always wearing my black one. They're just so... Oh, I didn't know this was in here. I didn't know there was a manual in here. Okay. They're just so comfy, and they're just so light that you forget that they're there. But they're also really elegant. And they're just really classic. And they have them in so many different colours and different styles. So the 2 new ones that I got for me and my fiance, and then my fiance's got one for his best friend as well, is this one. I think it's called the Saint Maurs. But I have put a picture of it on my Instagram, but it's exactly the same as this one. It's got the diamantes in it, but it's just a darker brown, and I just thought it's really nice for like outfits when I can't wear my black one. I literally wear this every day. Since I've got this, I don't ever wear my Michael Kors one, which is crazy because my Michael Kors one costs more than this one. But this, I just forget that it's there, and it's handy. Like sometimes it gets annoying having to pull your phone out of your bag to check the time or whatever, and like this is just so handy. It's 11:30 PM right now. I can't believe I'm filming so late, but yeah. But that is the ladies one, and then this is the men's one. You can get them with different dial sizes as well, so you can get a smaller dial size than this, but I don't like it. But this is the men's one. So it's like a perfect present if you want something for your other half, or if you want to get yourself one and get your other half one, or if you need to buy like a joint present for somebody. They're really nice. And you can get 15% off by using my discount code, which I can't remember if it's Sebinaah or Sebinaah15, but either way I'll link it down below, and I'll link these ones that I've got, and I'll link the black ones as well, so you guys can like click straight on the link so it's easier to get to them. And then, if I wanted to mention this camera because I've had a lot of questions about it, and I think because it's so, well, it's not so cheap, but it's cheap for a camera. If you're looking to get like somebody that you know is into blogging or vlogging or wants to make videos and stuff for present, this is great. This is 100 quid. This is the Lumix Panasonic. Is it Panasonic? Did I just make that up? Yeah, no it's not. It's a Lumix Panasonic DMC TZ55. I'll link it down below as well. It comes with a flip screen. Battery life is not amazing. I think 3 or 4 hours battery life, I'd say. So in terms of vlogging, it might not be enough, but you just have to make sure to turn the camera off. It is a rechargeable battery. Rechargeable battery cameras are always better than the like Duracell normal battery ones because I find they last longer. This is also really good because it has it has built-in Wi-Fi, so that if you're out and about on the go, you can transfer whatever you need to from your camera straight to your phone. So whether it's a mini clip, I guess you could do longer clips, but it might be a bit more difficult. Whether it's a mini clip or a video, whatever, you can upload it from your camera straight to your phone, and then obviously from your phone to your social media. So it's good if you're at events or if you're on the go a lot, or for somebody because obviously it's going to be a gift unless you want to give it to yourself. And in terms of pictures, like especially for somebody quite young or younger, if you want to buy them a first camera, I think this is really good, because the quality of the videos is HD. So if you guys watch any of my vlogs, the quality of them is really good. The only thing is that it can blur in and out, but I'm sure that there's probably some settings that I can set that up with, and I don't really know what it is. And in terms of pictures, it does, I haven't really tried the pictures, but it does do pictures. Okay, I'm going to try and take a picture now because I don't really use this for photos. I either use my phone or my Canon, so I don't know what the picture quality is like, but let's take one now and then we'll find out. Actually, it's a bad picture because there's a bad angle, but the quality's not too bad, you know. Actually, let's do it with the flowers. It's probably a better idea. Okay, so I've got a couple more things. I wanted to mention this hijab actually because the last time I wore it, everybody was asking about it. So this could be a good idea as an Eid present. I didn't even think of that when I sat down to do this video. But this is a Georgette hijab from Verona collection. I think it's $7.49 or $7.99 thereabout. This is in Dusty Rose, I think, or Latte. I've got 3. I've got a green one. I never wear green, but it was just such a gorgeous colour, and in this material it looks so nice. I was like, I need to have that. So yeah, I've got that one, and then this and another colour, Latte and Dusty Rose. But this is like the perfect neutral colour, and even the other one is just like so gorgeous. But the material is really nice, so just that scarf on its own would make a really, really nice Eid present for somebody, especially if you got it in a colour that they could wear quite a lot, like this, or black or brown or something like that, because it's like quite luxurious, if that makes sense. Like the quality, just the material is very nice, very feminine. And it's really good for hot weather. But yeah, the next thing that I was going to mention was this palette from Morphe. I've seen Morphe palettes on like YouTube videos and Instagram stuff. Because it's not a brand that's readily available in the UK, I've never really bought anything from them or thought about buying anything from them. But I was on Beauty Bay the other day, and then I saw these palettes and I was surprised that they were 20 quid. Like, I didn't realise that that's how cheap they were. The amount of colours that you get in here is crazy. I did actually want a different palette and they didn't have it in stock, and me being the impatient cow I am, I got this one, even though I didn't really want this one this much. But this would make a perfect Eid present for somebody who really, really loves makeup. I think this is like the Tork Palette. I can't remember the name, but I'll find it and I'll list it below. But that's all the colours in there. They are very similar, but obviously for somebody who does makeup, they're very different, and each colour is unique, and it's important, and it's great because they're so similar. This is great for creating very blended eyeshadow looks, or yeah, makeup looks. There's some matte shades, some shimmery shades, and some glittery shades, and honestly I would swatch them, but like, I don't even want to ruin this. This is how pretty it is. But yeah, that's 20 quid. And like I said, they've got different colours as well. So it's great if you just want to get somebody something nice and new to add to their collection. And I guess most people probably won't have these because, you know, can't really buy them from shops in the UK high street. I think this was from Beauty Bay. Yeah, from Beauty Bay. It wasn't 20 quid, it was 18 I think, because it was it was more on one of the, on Cult Beauty. I think it was 20 quid or 21 quid. I don't know. But it was cheaper on, whichever website was cheaper, I'll link it down below. And then the final thing that I want to, actually no, I've got two things. Not the penultimate. Is it penultimate? The one before last. I don't know. Is this canvas. It's so pretty. It's so simple, but this is by Primark Inks. The calligraphy on here is really gorgeous. I love how simple it is. Like she's stuck to a really simple damask pattern in the corners, and then just like dark gems all around the edges, and then the calligraphy in the middle. When I redo my room, it's going to be monochrome, and this is definitely going up just because it's so nice. But the good thing about canvases is that you can get them made different sizes, different colours, with different stories and different quotes on there, so that you can really personalise them for whoever you're getting it made for. So yeah, I've given you loads of ideas for ladies, there's not many for men, so I do apologise about that. Anyway, I think I'm rambling. I think this video's gone on way too long. I think it's going to be like 25 minutes. I hate it when videos get too long. I don't know if you guys have noticed there's a certain like length of my videos. I always just cut them short when they get too long. And I know you guys prefer long videos. I don't know why I don't like it. Maybe it's because it takes forever to upload to YouTube. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to wrap this up because I'm rambling. And yeah, if you like this, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you're getting your loved ones for Eid down below so that we can all take ideas off each other. And yeah, I'll see you all soon, inshallah.